Welcome to Mindfulness Moments, the series where I choose a card from the Everyday Peace cards of Thich Nhat Hanh. Chosen a rather long card here. Your appointment with life. Some people live as though they are already dead. There are people moving around us who are consumed with their past, terrified of their future, and stuck in their anger and jealousy. They are not alive. They are just walking corpse. If you look around yourself with mindfulness, you will see people going around like zombies. Have a great deal of compassion for the people around you who are living like this. They do not know life is accessible only in the here and now. We can practice resurrection, and this is an everyday practice. With an in-breath, you bring your mind back to your body. In this way, you become alive in the here and the now. Joy, peace, and happiness are possible. You have an appointment with life, an appointment that is in the here and now. Beautiful card. As I'm reading that, I'm thinking about my everyday interaction with people. And he reminds me to be compassionate with these people that are living like corpses, because I often become frustrated with them. Two times in the past couple of days, I was riding my bike in the bike lane, and a vehicle came from behind me and dramatically cut me off to where I had to slam on the brakes. In that time, I can become enraged. Part of me wants to crash into them just to show them the injustice that I feel they've caused me. But they're actually giving me an opportunity to return to the practice, to return to my breath. But I don't let them just drive off. I pulled up next to them, told them next time use a turn signal and to be aware of the bike lane, because I don't know who the next person riding down that bike lane is. It could be someone with not the same reaction time that I have, not the same awareness. When we are aware of our breath and we are aware of our body in this moment, we become aware of what's going on around us more and more. In both those situations, I almost anticipated them cutting me off. It was as if I could smell it coming. Thich Nhat Hanh here says to have compassion on those that are walking around as zombies. And I do. I mean, I know that they didn't intentionally cut me off. I know that they were possibly distracted, or they thought they had enough time, or they thought that they had the right of way. But we see this everywhere. When the elevator door opens, people are trying to rush in and not let the people off. Same with buses. When you go to the big box stores like Costco or Sam's, it's as if someone's ringing the dinner bell when those samples are there. People come from the woodwork and they create traffic jams. They're so unaware of those around them because they have to get that little free snack. And that's how they are with their heads in their phones and their vapes in their hands. They're getting that little snack, that little distraction, that little taking them away from this present moment. So what can we do? What can we do for them? We can only do for them by doing for ourselves. Because we're giving them the opportunity to notice that there is another way. When we meet and greet people with compassion, when we use deep listening, when we sit together in the present moment, we don't have to know what to say. Oftentimes, it's the silence, it's the sitting there, it's the showing you care through time, through effort, through your peaceful energy. When you're mindful, when you come back to your breath, you're creating an atmosphere that enables deep healing to take place. Deep healing within yourself, deep healing within the environment, deep healing within your family, with your loved ones, with your neighbors, and with those seemingly enemies that you have. So I encourage you to keep coming back to your breath. Follow your in-breath. Follow your out-breath. With every out-breath, let go of the clinging. Let go of those attachments. Let go of those fears. And I encourage you also to find humor and amusement in yourself. Some of us have been around the block quite a few times. We still stumble, we still fall, but we have to get back up. We have to dust ourselves off. We have to come back to our breath, come back to the cushion. We not only have compassion for those zombies, but we have compassion for the zombies within ourselves. Those times when we ourselves are mindless, we're distracted, we're caught up in our fears, our worries, our anxieties, our regrets. Be in the present moment. Come back to your breath. Feel the sun on your face, the wind on your back. Hear the sound of the birds, baby laughing. Notice the grass pushing up through the earth, the flower in bloom. Be here now. Thank you. Like, share, subscribe, comment if you feel so compelled. See you next week.